Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new Division video. What I guess today is a brand new vendor restock video for April 8th, 2017. We're gonna go over the vendors and see if there's anything worth buying from them. And if there is, I'm gonna tell you guys about it, so you guys can definitely check it out. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Starting off the video, we are in the terminal. The first thing you want to go and check out is the special blueprints vendor. The one thing I would recommend buying from this guy is the Omega Rifle Suppressor, the tan blueprint. The only reason I would recommend that is because you can get really high rolls and it's really good, and I'm pretty sure it fits on submachine guns and assault rifles. So it's not like you have to, get a specific muzzle brake for submachine guns or assault rifles or marksman rifles. I'm pretty sure this one fits on all of them. So as I said, if you are in need of a suppressor, you can buy this blueprint and hopefully get a god roll. Making our way to the special equipment vendor, the first thing I would recommend checking out is this Liberator. Although this Liberator isn't really the highest rolls, I mean, just look at the armor damage. It's only 18%, which is kind of unfortunate, but keep in mind, if you do decide to use this in last stand, it's going to get maxed out at 24. Also, the base damage isn't really too high either. The only reason I did decide to include this weapon in the video is because the talents. So what it comes with is brutal, capable, and deadly. So brutal and capable are not bad, especially if you are on PC or you have pretty good aim for the head. Those talents are not really that bad. The only thing you have to reroll is capable. Try getting something like unforgiving, responsive, or even competent if you have enough electronics. But like I said, if you reroll capable, this weapon is actually really nice. Making our way down a little bit, we have the Pakam. Now the Pakam is mainly a PvE weapon. I wouldn't really recommend using this in PvP, although you can, although I've seen a lot of people use it in PvP. But it's just not my cup of tea in that game mode. But the only reason I would recommend buying it is because the talents are actually really nice and you don't have to reroll anything. So what it comes with is Deadly, Destructive, and the Pakam talent. Now Destructive and Deadly are actually really nice for PvE. Like I said, you're mainly going to be using this gun in PvE. Also, the damage isn't really too bad, and the damage to targets out of cover is at 14%. So like I said, Deadly, Destructive, and the Pakam talent are a really nice combination. Moving a couple spots down, still in the special equipment vendor, we have the Spec Ops Armor. Now this is a reckless chest piece. In my eyes, you guys should definitely buy this one because it does come with 1263 firearms. So it's almost a maxed out roll. It is missing still 9 firearms. But besides that, what it comes with is skill haze and health on kill and ammo capacity. So in my opinion, if you reroll something like skill haze and try to get something like health, you can definitely use this reckless chest piece for PvE or PvP. Or you can even reroll health on kill and get health and still have skill haze and a nice firearms roll. Up next, we come to the advanced weapon vendor, still in the base of operations. The one thing I would recommend checking out is this LVOAC. Now, although it's not the highest rolls and although it's not the best talents, if you are still missing a LVOAC on your build, or you stole one by accident or something happened to it, this one is not a bad pickup. What it comes with is competent, capable, and responsive. Now if you do have enough electronics to activate capable in that number 1 spot, this gun I would say is a must buy, because like I said, you're going to get that competent talent activated, you already have responsive, and you can get something like deadly or unforgiving and pretty much have a god roll LVOAC. Now for the damage, what it comes with is 22.1k base damage and 21% enemy armor damage, which will get maxed out in last stand if you decide to use it there. Coming up next, we make our way to the last call vendor on the bottom of your map. Now what this guy is actually selling is an extended magazine. This extended magazine, in my opinion, is a god roll, because if you are going for a damage build and you just want a lot of critical hit damage and critical hit chance on your build, this magazine is a great pickup. So what it comes with is 110% magazine size, which is really good, 4% critical hit damage, and 3% critical hit chance, which once again is really nice. Now I'm pretty sure I have all my magazines like this, so I'm not really going to buy this one. But if you don't have crazy magazines like this, I would recommend picking up at least 5 or 6 of them, just so you can have them and keep them in your stash if you're not using them. But once again, this is located in the last call safe house on the bottom of your map. Last but not least, we make our way to the East 40th Street checkpoint in the Dark Zone. What this guy is actually selling are 2 different things I would recommend buying. The first one is a prototype performance mod. If you are making a healer build and your pretty much job is to heal your teammates and just rack up a ton of XP in last stand, or just help your team complete difficult missions in PvE, this performance mod is really good. What it comes with is 6% first aid ally heal, so whenever you are pretty much deploying your heals on the ground, it's going to be a little bit better for everyone. Now the final thing I would recommend buying is this Omega rifle suppressor. If you guys remember earlier, I did talk about the blueprint in the terminal, but if you don't have enough Phoenix credits and you just want to buy one, this one is actually really nice. What it comes with is 18% headshot damage, 4% critical hit damage, and 2.50% critical hit chance. Now, although it's not maxed out and although the critical hit chance and headshot damage can be a little bit better, it's still a great pickup if you need something to use in PvP or PvE. But that pretty much concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I reply to all my comments, but once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.